marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Shots from the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
The New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the ball. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
Jones throw taken in there by Cooks. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Throwing Jones. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Dexter Lawrence make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions. And especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
The shot downfield. The Niners are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
3 points. They're not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now. Come back and get greedy later.
He's got Jordan complete right side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as they get a yard down about the wall. The numbers for him from a week ago, 19 carries, 55 yards and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game when a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
4 yards
On the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Let's make this look simple. What a catch. Especially the finish.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But they keep going to the pace he's at. This is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
As they start 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 19.
That's what defense presented there. What I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that
The Lance going to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
and that will not be
that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. He's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drip back towards the first down line. And still having picked it up.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
On first down, Lance trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. What a moment for him. A pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching it on Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints first time.
Yeah, that would pretty much seal the deal for the Ravens as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately, it's a little bit. Fundamentally, the Green Bay Packers got a little started. Their first pick six in Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders. And some of the better ones that round up. I remember Dwight Smith of the Denver Buccaneers had 2-1 game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison and Skins? Remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended? That's a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic. Willie Brown.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again.
The grand old man, Willie Brown. 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick six in the Super Bowl.
Now the Texans are
able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
Yeah, Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they?
Throwing after the interception. Lance. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
When you play a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz it, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target. I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They show one with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Play action fake. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
Now it's
going to be a first down. Well done.
Get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last one. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation.
Running left to Sermon. Yeah, he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play as it takes us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try
the
to get
Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Lance to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football.
And his throw is incomplete.
1st and goal.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop.
That's not a throw. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back part of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield. We're going to try to account for someone. Unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed. And wound up getting big yards on that play.
A solid return, pretty good field position.
49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Daniel Jones and company. Maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing
he's
pretty
tackled
well,
a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that's the longest run of this contest.
Taking those sacks, that's not the way that they want to
2nd down, another shot for Sermon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
He's been pretty good. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they step him behind the line.
Give their defense
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but sometimes near the goal line,
Give him 3
that
on the
second
run there.
effort
Now
could lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football, because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Back to throw. Jones.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here it's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll run with Sermon. And they'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Trey Sermon taking it in for 3 yards out. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there, going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Eddie Pinheiro back for the extra point.
Now here's 2nd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And it's Sterling that makes the lead at 10-7.
And they're going to have another 1st down.
So that was a 13-play drive in total. And it was Trey Sermon who polished it on off with a touchdown run.
Open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st
Down
down.
to the touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it
He's
off.
free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Taking out the goal line.
It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League.
Back on the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
Just
certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
in the air.
Sometimes the first drive is just simply to set up errors. You ever notice like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy? You understand the same way. Just like that's calling right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out that opportunity.
And that makes it 14-10.
I went 3 and out that first drive. I'll try to do better.
Defensively getting the interception.
2nd and 6.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5.
Complete.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Houston set to take over. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Jones now On first down. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Jones on first and 10. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. On first and 10, Jones. And a quick throw here that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now Jones throwing on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones, touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 17-14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now a fair catch signaled for and made right about the 43-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Texans will take over with a first and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Over the middle here to Rudolph. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Got a man. That's Colin Johnson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and 1. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Tackled by Jonathan Grenard. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the gun on third down, Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was... And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at what... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is going to be incomplete. The Texans send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Tyrell Dodson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now a handoff as they run left side. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Texans on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, and that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
you were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now he'll escape to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. This is Robinson, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a Giants first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Hands it off out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And to give this time to the tailback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now it all comes down to the left foot of their kicker. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Giants, they continue to cruise.